Today I'm making a ceramic lamp with no wiring at all. The base is simple to throw. I'm using a self-contained bulb that makes the lamp fully portable and ready for a shade. Sounds too easy? Well, there's one crucial measurement that decides whether this works. I'm using my regular white mid-fire clay, but adding ilmenite to the clay to add some interest. Adding a tablespoon of ilmenite to 1.5 kilos of clay. Cut my clay into slabs and I sandwich some ilmenite into the clay. I'm hoping for a lightly speckled clay. Once sandwiched into the clay, I wedge thoroughly to ensure it's evenly distributed. I take 1.5 kilos of my ilmenite bearing clay. I will say that ilmenite is not as noticeable as the magnetite in the clay. So why make your own blend of clay? After all, there are lots of great clays around that have speckle. For me, one reason is that I can control the amount of speckle. Also, a lot of studios don't have access to a variety of clays. So I think a simple addition can add a lot of possibilities to clay. So I've flattened the clay and now I'm ready to push down into the clay. I push down until I get to the bat or wheel head. There's no base to this pot, but if you feel more secure throwing with a base, cut it away later. I pull up the walls. After establishing the height, I bring the walls inwards and I collar inwards to create a neck. And I shape until I'm happy with the profile. I smooth and finish the surface. So if you're using the same kind of housing and bulb, you need to make sure that that neck is wide enough to accommodate the lamp housing. And I trim away any excess clay in the base. I gently push the rim over to create a shoulder. This shoulder is going to hold the lamp housing. The neck needs to be wide enough to accommodate the housing. I'll show you what I mean when I come to assemble. So the hole in the neck must be narrow enough to hold the lamp assembly in place. That's after it shrinks. So I measure to check. I allow the piece to firm up before I get off the wheel. Once I've wired through, I set aside to dry to leather hard. The lamp base is leather hard. I'm just going to trim away some of the excess clay. I can do this with a round cutter. So I cut and then I smooth the edge. That's all there is to finishing this piece. Of course, there's a whole lot of possibilities in making and shaping a lamp base. So I allow to dry fully and then bisque. I'm glazing in a glaze called Outback. I dip about 2/3 of the way. I want to be able to see some of that speckle in the clay. There's no functional need to glaze these pieces. And then I fire to a cone 6. When the glaze firing's complete, the lamp is ready for assembly. Now the bulb I'm using is pretty versatile. But there are many ways of doing this. Of course, you could also use a corded light bulb, but I want the portability of using this light without a power source. The bulb comprises the screw base and the actual light fitting itself. So the screw lamp holder I've just taken from a batten fitting. So I take the lamp holder and insert from the base. Now I hold the shade and add the bulb holder and screw it into the lamp holder. So the lamp holder underneath and then the fitting, the shade, and the bulb holder. The bulb holder is actually magnetic, so the light source just pops out and pops into place. This makes it super easy to charge and switch out the bulbs. While I assemble the other lamp, if you find this video useful, like and comment below. Your support is much appreciated. The shades I'm using are from our local hardware store. And there it is, my wheel throne portable light. Oh, and the ilmenite speckle. Well, it definitely adds character to a fairly bland clay. So the most important thing for this project is getting the neck and hole for the lamp housing to the right size. These are really practical, they're low energy and they're really portable. And you don't need an electrician to wire them up for you. Other than that, the possibilities are endless. For more ceramic light fittings, why not check out my ceramic base with a porcelain shade. And as always, happy potting!